Hi everyone, and welcome to episode number 217 of the Karen Knits podcast. My name is Karen, and I'm coming to you from South Central Pennsylvania, where I live, where I work, where I knit, and get into all kinds of other crafting shenanigans. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. It is Saturday, June 29th, 2024. And it's a nice day out. We have some clouds coming in now. There might be a thunderstorm coming in this evening and overnight, but that's fine because I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. So if you're a new viewer, thank you so much for coming by to check out my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back for another week to see what kind of crafting shenanigans I've been up to. I'm always so happy to have you here with me week after week. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please take a couple seconds and hit that little subscribe button, whatever little corner it's in. I can never remember what corner that button is in. Doesn't matter. But if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love it if you would like the video, leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And ring the bell notification if you want to be notified when I'm posting a new video. So, thank you so much for being here today. Alrighty, my mojo is sort of back on track. And I have a finished object. These are the Boudica socks by Robin E. Johnston. They were the lap 1 socks, one of the pair of lap 1 socks for the Super Sock World Championship. I am way behind schedule. I did not finish these in time to qualify for points. That's fine. This is a lot more laid back competition than Sock Madness is, so that's fine. I did not opt for doing either of the lap 2 socks, although I like both of them. Especially those ones they had. There's the cuff and there's a little band with cabled owls, and then the rest of the sock was done in kind of a rib type design. Gorgeous, gorgeous design. I seriously think I will be making a pair of those at some point, just not right now. I have the pattern saved on my hard drive. I will be making it in the future because it's so cute. And I will add I will add beads for the eyes on the owls. So here we have them. These, I wouldn't have got full points for them anyway because I did a shorter leg on them because fat legs, short socks work better for me. I only did one repeat of the design, and they're a really nice pair of socks. They've got this really nice cable design on them and then a lace design down the back. I really like this design. They fit nicely. They're definitely a pair of socks that I will be keeping for myself. I will not be giving these away to anyone. They're mine. I used 2.25 millimeter needles, and the yarn is one of the many skeins that I dyed for Sock Madness. I think I only have, where is it? Anyway, I can't, it's gone missing. I think I only have one. Oh, I put it away. No wonder I couldn't find it. I put it away, no wonder I couldn't find the thing. Oh, that's bad. Anyway. So of all those different yarns that I dyed for Sock Madness, I've got one skein left. It's that, I think it's that purpley one, grayish purple one up in the corner there. So, that's my finished object. Excited to finally have a finished object. And I have a new cast on. I haven't finished anything else. So I have 1, 2, 3, I have 5 whips on the go. 2 of them, granted, will be in hibernation for a while because they are both of the scrappy sweaters that I'm working on. The mitered square one and the jelly roll that I'm turning into a cardigan. So both of those are they're just sitting in this bag and waiting until the weather cools down enough that I have the gumption to touch the yarn. Or work on a project that's larger and will be sitting on my lap and creating heat while I'm working on them. I have not done any more on my, these are the 2 at a time toe up vanilla socks, and it's a heavier weight yarn. I had started them using 2.25 millimeter needles. I'm not about to change the needle size part way. So these will be a pair of bed socks, and they're on hold for the time being. I might take them with me to Manitoba to work on. I might just leave them at home and get back to them in the near future. My muscle bra hat, I have not touched that at all this week. I finished the Boudica socks and I cast on a new pair of mismatch 2 at a time toe up sort of shorty socks. I'm back to my sort of shorty socks. I have missed these. I really have missed these socks. And I just have the very beginning done. I might not do much more on these and save them for airport and airplane knitting. Or I might just get started and just do it anyway. So these are being done. I've made 2 socks so far, and this is sock 3 and 4, and each of the yarns are each yarn is a 20-gram mini skein of Opal yarn, and this is from the Opal 20-gram mini advent calendar that I had last year, this past Christmas. So I had planned on making a pair of, or not a pair, I plan on making 24 sort of shorty socks, and I will wear them mismatch. I know that drives some of you absolutely bonkers. I'm an academic. I'm a little bit eccentric. Now I'm a lot eccentric. And I don't care if my socks match. I do not care. I'm also one of those people that will wear brown and black together. I don't care. I don't. But I will probably wear them somewhat matching so that I have 2 socks that have purples in them. And they will coordinate a little bit because they all will have the same toes, heels, and a little bit of the cuff. What the plan is, I don't know where the finished ones are. Anyway, the 20 grams doesn't quite go as long as my regular toe up 2 at a time shorties go, with using a 50-gram skein of yarn for the main color and bare for the toes, heels, and that little couple rounds at the top of the cuff. These will go, instead of on my regular leg going 25 rounds of stockinette, then 15 rounds of ribbing, with the little bit, the last couple rounds being in bare yarn, because that's typically where my 25 or the 50 grams of yarn tends to run out, at about 10 to 12 rounds of the ribbing. These don't go quite as long. So what I plan on doing with these is I'm going to do them all the same length, and I have it written down somewhere. where I probably will still go to 25 rounds or 20 rounds on the leg, and as soon as I run out of the Opal, the Advent yarn, I will switch over and I will use the toe and heel color. And whether I need to do 2 rounds of leg plus the cuff or 5 rounds plus the cuff doesn't matter. They might be mismatched, and those are going to be up under my pant leg anyway, so no one's going to notice that. And if they do, they're too close to my legs and I can kick you. I wouldn't actually do that, but the temptation would be there. So this is the yarn that came for Advent Day 3 and 4. So I'm using a Opal solid in a gray. I don't recall the name or the number of the yarn right off the top of my head right now, but all of them will have the same toes, same heel, and then the cuff will be the same on all of them, and then the body of the sock will be different for each of them. And there's several of the socks that have lots of greens in them, or blues, or pinks, or purples, so there'll be a variety of them. So I might work on these a little bit more between now and when I leave for Manitoba on Monday afternoon, or I might keep working on them between now and then. Come back in a few weeks and see. So that's my progress so far. I started these on Wednesday and just got the toes done and introduced the main color. So those are my 2 at a time toe up sort of shorty socks, and I love them. So, but again, I apologize if you're one of those people that don't like mismatch. I'm sorry, but I like them. So that is the extent of my knitting this week. My mojo has come back, although I've been pretty busy with getting all kinds of miscellaneous things done before I'm going to start traveling early next week, or in a few days, a couple days. So my videos over the next few weeks are, I'm hoping to get, this one is going up today on Saturday the 29th. I am hoping to get another video filmed probably tomorrow, get the editing done, and post that sometime between now and when I get back home. I won't be back home. My flight comes in on the 18th, late in the evening, so I won't be home until the 19th, because I'm just going to stay at a hotel at the airport and then come home the next day. So I won't be able to post a regular episode again until the 20th of July. So I am going to miss this 3 Saturdays? 2 or 3 Saturdays during the month when I'm away. On the 20th, when I do see you again, I will be showing you everything that I managed to knit between now and when I come back. So, spoiler alert, it will probably be exclusively socks, because I don't think I'll take Muscle Bro with me, because I don't want to worry about measuring it and weighing out my yarn. I won't have my scale with me and all of that stuff. But I might work on that a bit between now and when I leave. We'll see. And otherwise, the plan is to knit lots of socks while I'm at my mom's place. And she did give me a heads up warning me that it'll probably be a nice lazy time while I'm out there, and I'm 100% on board for that. I'm 100% on board for wandering out to the common area in the little apartment, it's a seniors apartment complex, into the common area and work on a jigsaw puzzle with her and some of the other ladies that are there. And the rest of the time will just be spent just sitting and visiting and relaxing. Mostly with my mom, also with a few other friends and relatives and neighbors and all that good stuff. But a lot of my time will just be spent just kicked back, relaxing, and visiting with my mom. And that'll give me lots of time for knitting. So the next video I'm going to film, and again, that'll be probably I'll film it tomorrow and have it go live next Saturday, whatever the date is then, 4, 5, 6, I think the 7th of July, I think. I'm going to post it then. I really don't think I'll get another video done with something between now and then. I just don't think I'm going to have the time in the next barely 2 days. So what I'm going to do with the next video is I'm going to give you a tour of and show you what I'm planning on taking with me to visit family. I will show you, I'll talk about what I'm planning on making, which is going to be probably exclusively 2 at a time toe-up sort of shorty socks, because A, I love those, and B, it's easy to work on. So I'm probably only going to be working on sort of shorties. And I'm planning on taking enough yarn to, I've got the one pair that I'm starting, with the mismatch pair that I've started. I'm probably going to take 2 more, enough to make 2 more pair of sort of shorties, and then yarn enough for probably 5 pair of socks. I'll probably only make 3 pair while I'm gone, but I don't want to run out, because I did that one time in the past. I did run out of yarn, and my sister had to take me on an emergency yarn shopping trip. We did not want to deal with me going through withdrawal. So I will take more than I need so that I have plenty. So that's the plan for the next video. I'm going to show you what yarn I'm taking and what projects I'm going to be working on. And it'll probably be a fairly short video, because I'm just going to show you what yarn I'm taking. So it'll just be a short little video, but it will be a little something for you to watch while I'm gone. And the following Saturday, chances are I probably won't have anything to post. But in the odd chance that I do get something ready, there might be another video the following weekend. But probably on the 7th, and then again another video on the 20th once I'm back here. So that's the plan. And other than that, we've been busy this week. We're planning things for our trip to London in the end of July. I'm getting so excited for that. We've got a lot of different things already scheduled and planned and booked. Different tours and we're doing one bus, like a day bus trip out of London to see a few things. But the rest of the time we'll just be checking out all the touristy things right around, like the main, I don't know if it's the downtown area of London, but right around Parliament Hill, Buckingham Palace, all around that general area. So we'll be spending the majority of our time there, doing all kinds of sightseeing and all that. So I'm not sure how much knitting I will get done there. I will get a lot done on the airplane going both directions, but that's stuff to talk about later. So on that note, I think that's about it. I need to keep getting my list organized for everything that needs to come with me my shirt keeps sliding down the wrong shoulder. I need to get all of my list and everything ready and packed for heading to Manitoba, and just make sure I've got everything I need. And beyond that, I don't think there was much else I was going to tell you about. It's been fairly quiet this summer, which is good. I like that. I'm happy to have some quiet downtime. The weather is a little bit better. It's not quite as miserably hot as it was a couple weeks ago. And that was, I think, mostly what really drove my lack of mojo, was just the heat. But that's better now. So on that note, I shall let you go, and I will see you again next week for an extra video I'm going to post, and then I won't be doing another project update until I'm back on the 20th. So it'll be a little stretch between videos, but I'm going to visit my family, and I'm so excited for that. So already on that note, I'm going to shut up. I will let you go, and I will see you again when I'm back from my travels, my first round of travels. Alrighty, take care, everyone. Bye.